Greetings and salutations to you all, my good chums. My name is Richard, this is Gentlemanly Gaming, and welcome back to Grand Strategy Sunday and Crusader Kings 2 in real life. But not the Crusader Kings 2 in real life that you left us on last time, ladies and gentlemen. I unfortunately had a little bit of accident with my video capturing software, and I went ahead and recorded 20 or 30 minutes of footage and it did not record, unfortunately. So we have rewound back to the last save. You didn't really miss a lot. We are still on the same date that you left us on. We are still on the same date. The war has just finished. We have won that war, and what has happened, what you have missed, unfortunately, is a lot of housekeeping. So I went through all of the notifications at the top here. I went through and I sorted some stuff out. What did we do? We took a look at our character, saw what kind of guy we were, decided what we were going to stay on focuses, and what we were going to stay on with regards to ambitions. We're trying to acquire a title right now. I've asked my liege again for a title, so we'll see how that turns out. Also, I have sorted out my council a little bit, so I've made sure that I've got the right people in the right positions. I have some people. I recruited a court imam so that we could perform charity, because I am a charitable person, and that's the only way that you can perform charity, is by having a court imam. So that's why we have a court imam, despite the fact that I'm not particularly religious. However, I do have sympathy for other religions, which means that I am aware of religions. I'm just not really into it myself, but I get that other people will want to have the religion, so maybe having a court imam to advise me might actually work and make a little bit of sense anyway. We've also got them doing some jobs that I want them to do. We've got a new marshal, we've got a grand vizier, he's performing statecraft at the moment. Marshal, he is training troops because we were just in that war. I want to increase the numbers a little bit, and the steward's just out collecting taxes because all that lovely money that we had, what was it, nearly 3,000 gold at some point? Yeah, that's all gone now. So damn. We gave out some minor titles as well. I recruited the commanders. I can't remember whether I did that last time or if I did that during the housekeeping or not. I'm not sure, but we've just gone through. We've done a lot of housekeeping. Basically, we looked at some of the technology. We looked at what else was it? Intrigue. Yeah, we sorted out some stuff here that I actually thought that this guy Abu-Bakr would want to do. We took a look at our prisoners. We're gonna do some stuff with these. I'm pretty sure that I've set these guys out to ransom. So yeah, that's fine. And that was pretty much it. I think we discussed about whether we wanted to maybe like look into independence at some point, but I've decided against that right now. But yeah, that basically it was 20 or 30 minutes of talking through the decision making process as to why we made the decisions that we did with Abu-Bakr. But as I said, unfortunately, a little bit of problem with my recording software, and it didn't pick that up for some reason. So unfortunately, that is something unavoidable, and I've had to come back and just talk you through what we have done at that point. The only other thing is that we need to look at our daughter now, and we need to look about getting her engaged to someone, because, you know, she's 5 years old now. That's the age that I tend to look at, you know, trying to get some alliances and get some decent marriages hooked in with some of my children and stuff like that. So I'm just going to go through and have a quick look now and see if anybody takes my fancy, really. Okay, so this kid is probably the best one I've found. A lot of other ones that I've seen are in wars that look like they're going to lose, to be honest with you. So I'm not sure I want to hitch my wagon to those people. There's really not a lot out in the world, unfortunately. So this kid seems to be the best option. So he's not hugely powerful, but he's okay. but the thing is he's in a nice quiet area. He's protected by the massive realm to our north. So, and any excuse to try and kind of bind our link to this area a little bit better, I think is a good idea. So I'm gonna go for this kid. I think is gonna be the one I'm gonna get married to her. You're my daughter, so it's you. Gonna lose prestige. That's a bit annoying. That's frustrating, but I really don't see anyone else out there. That's the problem. So it's slim pickings out there at the moment, unfortunately, which is a little bit annoying. But there you go. So we got that done. Our family's all sorted out. Now, the last thing that we need to do to look at is buildings, because we're a military guy again now. So we can start looking at some military buildings to build and everything. We can't build anything at the moment because we don't have any money right now. Oh, what happened to all that lovely money, eh? But yeah, so we can start looking into military buildings again now, especially the cavalry ones, because we're a cavalry leader. That makes more sense. But we're also an organizer, which means that I think that there's other buildings that we can build as well, like the training grounds, for instance, because training is an organizational skill, right? We're going to train them in organization. So I think that they might be legit ones that we might start looking into again now. See, we're not going to look into fortifications or anything because we're not like a defender or anything like that. I think if we were a defender, then that would make more sense. We'd probably look into fortifications because, you know, fortifications is defense. Makes sense, right? But organization, I think training grounds. That to me says training. You know, I mean, I guess you could say, you know, you need to be an infantry leader or, you know, an archer leader or something like that. Maybe to start looking into them. But the problem is that you're never going to get both of those at the same time. You can't be a light infantry and an archer leader. I'm pretty sure you can't. I've never seen that anyway. If you can, let me know I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can't do that. But to me, the fact that you're training to them means organization. Now, with regards to like infantry leader, then maybe that would be something like yeah, maybe barracks, because those are both heavy infantry. So maybe that would come into a consideration there. Like you need to be an infantry leader. Like, I mean, I guess these ones would be foot soldier. But the actual training grounds, yeah, see, like this one, the actual training grounds, maybe not the militia training ground then, maybe, because maybe that would be a light footman. But okay, the actual training grounds here, that's just affecting background stats. So morale, reinforcement rate, retinue size, things like that. So I would say that that's a legit one we can do, because that would tie into organization, in my opinion. I think that that's an organizational thing to train your men. I mean, we can't do it at the moment yet anyway, I don't think, can we? Yeah, no, we need castle walls too. So we couldn't do that yet anyway. Because that, yeah, that's locked behind technology. And the camel riding school is as well. So yeah, it's not looking like we're going to be able to do much at the moment anyway. But I might be able to go through some of our new holdings, for instance. Not you. You don't belong to me, do you? Nothing here belongs to me. That belongs to me. So maybe... Oh, it's all been built already. Wow. Impressive. I'm impressed with that. Well done. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's going to be a lot to build anyway. The other thing is as well... Maybe. The other thing as well is that maybe we might want to like start looking to give these pieces of land away. Potentially, because I know I didn't inherit these. I took them off of someone. So there's a possibility there that we might want to look to give these away to people, because, you know, I've come into possession of it and then I'm like, here, you've done well for me. So I think that that's something we might look at as well. Do I want to do that now? Or would I rather wait and finish taking... But then I'm not going to take these for a long time, am I? What's the truce with him? It's like 5 years or something, right? 908. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a long time. Right, yeah, maybe I might want to do that now then, actually. I don't have any friends, do I? No. Do I get on with my family? My sister, but I'm pretty sure I can't give this to a woman anyway, though, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh, you're not even here, so yeah, I couldn't do that anyway. Okay. Don't have any sons to give anything to. Don't think I can give you anything. No. No, I don't have anything that you can have. So the only other thing is like giving it to like people I like, but I don't really like anyone that much, do I? What about my commanders who helped me win that war? Do I like any of you? No. No. No, I don't really like anyone that much, do I? Yeah, okay, maybe that's something we'll hold off for the time being then. But yeah, so there we go. So it's just, I want to try and build this money back up. Maybe we might start putting in some claims here and there as well, I think. I think that's the way we're going to be heading at the moment. Apparently we're in a war at the moment. The Mongol Transoxian Subjugation War. I'm guessing we've been pulled in defensively. I'm guessing that's the case again, right? Was it a defensive pact or something? No, we're actually in that war. Oh wow, so the Mongols have actually declared war on us. Oh. So we're actually at war with the Mongols now. I'm guessing that's in this region here, right? Transoxiana. What's the actual war goal? No, that's not what I want to see. What is the actual war goal? What are you looking for? Oh yeah, big area. Big area. And then they're going to be right next to me as well. They're not going to be far away from me at all, are they? Jeez. Yeah, Mongols. Starting to become a little bit scary because the Abbasids are no longer strong enough. They're going to lose that war. I mean, they would have lost that war anyway, but he is now super weak anyway that he's going to lose that regardless. So, yeah, not looking good right now. Okay. This guy refused to pay the ransom to get himself out of jail, I'm guessing. So he doesn't want to be ransomed then. Okay. I mean, I guess we could banish him. I'm pretty sure he doesn't hold any titles, right? Yeah, it's you, isn't it? Khalil, yeah. He doesn't want to pay a ransom. So, can I banish him? No. Release or execute. Ransom, but again, he's not gonna pay it. So yeah, I can't banish him anyway. Okay. Well, he doesn't want to. Okay, so now we need to think about prison sentences. Like, how long would someone spend in jail for going up against you in treason? I mean, usually that would have been a killable offence, wouldn't it? So you'd say maybe that's a life sentence, right? Yeah, I mean, he doesn't even want to pay 10 gold. Fair enough. But yeah, so I guess that just means he's just going to stay there. You're not going to give me any new land right now. That's fine. And you accept paying ransom for this woman. Okay, that's fine. So she's gone now. She's not in my prison anymore. So it's just these two. Now, as far as I'm concerned, yeah, you can just both stay in there for the time being. Maybe minimum 10 years. Minimum, maybe 25. 25 to life, maybe. Yeah, we'll see about that. But yeah, he doesn't want to pay his ransom. Fair enough. Ooh, okay. This is a potentially tricky one. So the Caliph is trying to take land from this guy. This guy has risen up in revolt. Now, I don't like the Caliph. I really don't like him. I hate him, in fact. But it all depends on whether I like this guy or not. Do I like this guy? I do. Do I like him enough to go to war, though? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I hate the Caliph. I hate the Caliph. So maybe I would. What am I looking at the moment? 3.3. What are you looking at? Yeah, but the problem is I'm not going to be able to. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to connect with you in time, am I? Then will all the Caliph's forces get together? Because the thing is part of the Caliph's number is my troops that he'll get from me, and if I'm at war with him as well, then he's not going to get troops off of me as well. And you got to think that I'm, along with this guy over here, I'm one of his biggest suppliers of troops, surely. We were saying we might be a little bit fighty. But then, see, this is what I'm saying. Now I need to decide, am I fighty enough that I'm going to go to war for basically no reward for me? Like, I'm not going to get anything out of this war at all. That there will be nothing in it for me. This guy will just get to keep his land if we win. Am I the kind of guy that just likes to fight and would do it anyway? Or would I? Or would I not do that? What is the name of the trait that I'm thinking of? I'm going to see if I can find what the name of the trait I'm thinking about is, and see if that makes the decision any easier or not. Okay, so there's actually a few that I think might actually lead into others. So obviously, one, if I have a martial education, then obviously that's going to be a big deciding factor as well. I think that if I have a martial education, obviously that makes me a bit fighty off the bat. You know, that's one where I'm likely going to be a bit of an aggressive person anyway. But then some of the other ones, for instance, like wrath, we've spoken about before. I think that obviously makes you a bit more angry. If you couple wrath with a high martial skill or a martial focus or a martial education, then yeah, hands down, 100%, that's a guy that's going to be going to war quite a lot. Impaler is another one, because that then maybe goes a little bit towards you are a very, very aggressive person. That, I think, makes you want to go to war all the time, regardless. If you get that trait, you're going to war. Whenever you get the chance, you are going to war. For whatever reason you can possibly find, you are going to go to war. Cruel, again, another one that I think if you mix that with a high martial stat, martial focus, martial education, then I think that makes you want to go to war for, you just like hurting people in that instance. Brave is one I'm a little bit on the fence with, because brave doesn't necessarily mean you're going to go looking for a fight. It just means that when one comes, you're not going to back down from it. But I think that that's more of a direct threat to you rather than just any excuse to go fighting. Ambitious is one, obviously, we've spoken about before. Ambitious, couple that with maybe a high martial stat, martial focus, martial education, then you want to grow land. That's what you want to do. You want to go and you want to grow your land because you're ambitious, with the martial traits as well. What's the other one I was thinking of? Zealous. Obviously, zealot, martial focus, martial education, martial lifestyle. That means that you're going to be going for religious reasons. Anyone, convert the heathens and things like that. So that's another one that I was thinking about. But they're all ones that need to be coupled up with others, if that makes sense. You can't just go and declare wars when you feel like it to try and do because you want a little bit more land. That doesn't make any sense, because for instance, if someone's content, martial stats or not, they're not going to go to war because they're content, they're happy, they don't need to. Proud is another one I think that might go in with that. If someone insults you, high martial stat, high martial focus, martial lifestyle, you want to go and get your revenge against them. We had this problem before where I can't remember who it was it Mustafa? I can't remember, but he was proud, but he wasn't very fighty, so we couldn't really go and take them on. Greedy is another one. Greedy with martial stat, martial lifestyle, martial focus is one. You want land. You're greedy. You want land. You want gold. You want plunder. You want riches. You want booty. That makes sense to me as well. So there are a few. I think the only one that I saw that makes me think you are likely to go and just go to war whenever you can is probably Impaler. I think that's probably the likelihood of the only one that would make you want to go to war for whatever reason, because you just like war. You're a war guy. You like going to war. You love being on the battlefield. You love the smell of horse manure in the morning and stuff like that. So I think that's the only instance where I'm likely just gonna go to war for whatever. This situation here, I think I need to like this guy enough where I would be happy to have an alliance with him. If I really like this guy, like I think we said before, like what was it, over 30, something like that, then it's likely that's like over 25, 30, that's like I'm gonna have an alliance with this guy. Regardless of how much I hate the Caliph, I don't like this guy enough. So I'm going to decline this. I am not going to be doing anything. I'm not going to be getting involved in this war whatsoever, unless they come and start doing some stuff in my territory. Then obviously we're going to go and get it done. But yeah, I think the only the trait that I was thinking of that makes me just going to go to war for whatever reason I can possibly think of is Impaler. I think that makes sense. Let me know if you disagree with that. If you think that there's another trait, another stat, something like that that would probably lend itself to you're going to go to war at the drop of a pin, you know, if there's any excuse to go to war, you are there, then let me know in the comments. But I think that that's a fair shout. All the other reasons I said combined. So for instance, we are ambitious. We're ambitious. We have the martial score. We have a martial focus. We don't have a martial lifestyle, but we do have martial traits. So I would say, you know, 3 out of 4, 3 out of 5, because we don't, you know, martial traits I guess could be one. Martial education would be another one, I suppose. So there's 5. There are 5 criteria to meet there. Ambitious, brave, have the martial skill over, or what did I say, over 12 I consider high, martial focus at the moment, and martial traits. So I think that that is the kind of guy. He's ambitious, so he wants to grow his kingdom, his realm. That's what we're going to be going to war for with this guy, with Emir Abu-Bakr. I think that that's a legit shout. I think that that makes a lot of sense, but we're not going to be going to war at the drop of a hat, for instance. So, wow, that's a lot of gold. As the prosperity of Ual increases, land which was previously considered marginal is increasing in value. With the proper incentives, it should be possible to clear enough land to found a new holding upon. Right, so that is just a new building slot. That's going to give me a new slot down here. That's never a bad thing, and you are the kind of guy that would do that, right? But that's a lot of money. 900. I don't have that. Even if I go and get a loan, I'm not going to have that. Yeah, I don't see that happening. No, it's too expensive. I can't do that. We have a righteous imprisonment. Who could it be? Nafissa. Who do you want to kill? Nafissa, what are you doing? You want to kill Khalib. Okay, so he is a kinsman of mine. I can't remember exactly how I'm related to him now. Yeah, I remember who you are, but I can't quite remember how we're related. I like you a lot more than I like him, but I do like both of you. Well, my Grand Vizier, you should not be getting involved in this, so I'm going to tell you to stop backing the plot anyway, because you shouldn't be involved in that. I don't like you, so I'm basically ordering you to stop backing the plot. And I'm going to ask you, you're going to say yes anyway, so that's fine. Okay, well, we don't need to put you in prison. You're just making a plot. I'm telling you, stop being stupid, alright? Come on. Everyone should agree to that, so it should be fine. This is something else I've just thought about, by the way. Just looking around, doing some housekeeping and stuff like that. We can revoke this title now. So if we do that, we're going to annoy everyone by minus 15 and annoy this guy by minus 60. So it's going to cost us a big hit. But there is no other way that we can rename this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a save quickly just in case I can't do this anyway. Because there's no point annoying people for no reason. So I'm going to drop a quick save. And we'll see if it works out. Right, so we've revoked it. I can't rename it at the moment. I'm going to let time pass so that it actually takes this guy out of control. No, he's still in control. Is he gonna have the, he's gonna have the, yeah, so you accept the decision. Okay, so that's really annoyed you, but yeah, we can rename it now. Haha, okay, there we go, right, okay. So it's time to rename this. Who were we naming this one after? I cannot remember. It wasn't Hussein. Was it Mustafa? I think it might be Mustafa, right? The city of Mustafa? That's the city of Hussein. So it would have been the one up from him. So I'm pretty sure it's Mustafa, right? Not you. Don't want you. It's the city of Mustafa, right? So Hussein. So Najib was my brother, yep. Hussein was... Wait, why did we call it the city of Hussein? Because Najib really didn't like it, did he? Wait, Najib was my... Wait, I thought he was my brother. Oh, right, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Najib was, yeah, it was, I remember. Because then it went to his son Hussein the second, and then it went to Abu-Bakr after that, I remember. So Najib was my dad, but I didn't like my dad, did I? No, so I'm not going to do it with him. He liked his dad Hussein. He named the city after him. Hussein liked his dad, which is Mustafa. Yes. So this city is going to be the city of Mustafa. And if I have made that wrong, then please do let me know. Because... wait, no. Wait. That's naming the whole realm again, isn't it? Where did I rename it again? I can't remember where I renamed it again now. Let me just go to my titles. It's in here somewhere, isn't it? There we go. Right. City of Hussein. No, sorry. Khobar. Khobar, lovely place in real life. Love the place. I really enjoyed living there. But I'm afraid that you no longer exist. You are now the city of Mustafa. And everything is right in the world. And then all we do, I've annoyed people, I know, I get that, but now what we're going to do is we need to create a vassal. There we go. And there we go. The city of Mustafa now has another vassal, and it is Mir Sami of Mustafa. And there we go. Everything is right in the world again. We have corrected a long-standing mistake. Peace and tranquility. Everything is right in the world, and everything is in its proper place. So yeah, there you go. We got our house cleaned, our house tidied today. Everything was all wrapped up in a nice neat little bow. Everything is how it should be. And next time I've got my Grand Vizier over here making a claim. Maybe it's time that we go to war. I want to try and grab this part of Arabia before this guy comes in and claims it for himself, and then we need to block him off. We need to take this part here as well so that he can't move into here. We need to try and lock all of this down so that we can actually maybe become the king of Arabia, because I think that is an ambition that Emir Abu-Bakr might be looking for going forward. But we'll see how that turns out. I want to thank you for joining me today. I certainly hope that you join me again next time. But until then, I bid you all adieu, a good day, and a massive GG to you all.
You have been watching a Rich T Entertainment production. For more great shows, why not check out another of our YouTube channels by clicking the link? Or for a taste of what's on offer, check out this video. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe for more.